Alright, what's up YouTube? This is a trade recap on how I lost $530 today day trading the Nasdaq, and it's April 10th, 2026. So let's get into it. So coming into the day, I'll mark this out on NQ. Coming into the day, I was pretty bullish. So what I saw was that we had all these daily highs stacked up here. Then on the 4 hour, we're really bullish too. And hourly we're just displacing up, right? With uh let me see, CPI data highs right here, which is my main target. And what I saw coming into market open, so market opened right here, 9:30. We came up, just barely didn't hit this data high. Then we came down, and my first entry was right here. To that data high, or I might have been targeting this 4 hour high up here with my break even over here. But pretty much the thought process from this trade was right here, 15-minute fair value gap and relatively equal lows. And we got an SMT over here. So ES took out this low before NQ did, right? So we had an SMT right there off of that 15-minute gap. We're overall super bullish. And then we got a really clean 1 minute inverse. So really clean 1 minute inverse right here. And that's where I entered off of. I got a little bit better of a fill like down here. And took this trade, instantly got stopped out. But I was like, it's fine. I'll just get a re-entry off of this where we, instead of holding that SMT, we displaced through it, wicked this 15-minute fair value gap, swept these relative equal lows, and we still kept that data high up there because this relatively equal high with the data highs was still there. So we had good draws to the upside. Then we got another 1 minute IFVG right after this, which is where I entered once again. I had my stops at the EQ of this wick, so around right here. And I entered up here with my TP at the data high. I think I got a better entry than this. It was like a 1 to 1.4 or 1 to 1.5. But yeah, I ended up losing that trade too. So this is a really like emotional day for me. Probably like my most emotional trading day ever, because I lost the first trade, and then the second trade was just such bad PA. We just came down, almost hit my stop loss, then came back up, wicked out my break even point, which was right here. Barely didn't hit that. Then we came back down, swept this low, came back up, and then came down and hit my stop loss. And yeah, it was a really emotional day for me. Down $530.10 on the day. We're still up on the eval by $458, so we can come back. Then what's really stupid is both of those 1 minute inverse plays, the one over here and this one, don't play out. And then we come down and inverse this 5 minute right here. And this trade, the 5 minute, plays out and it hits TP at this data high. And I maybe would have entered this if I didn't enter those two, but like I have set trading rules and I don't take more than 2 trades ever. That's one of my main rules, because losing like 3 trades in a row, that'd fuck up my cycle like so bad. So I didn't enter this one, and this one played out, so it just shows that my bias and everything is right. It's just that got Jewed out on both positions. So pretty unlucky, but hopefully next week we can take a couple trades, hit a couple bangers, and be up on the eval more. Maybe pass the eval by the end of April. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's pretty much all. And the executions are right over here on MNQ. So first entry right over here and got stopped out over here. Then re-entered off the 1 minute inverse and got stopped out down here when it hit EQ of that range. But I still do believe those two setups were really good. The first one, they're both like the same setup pretty much. The first one just had an SMT off the 15-minute fair value gap because ES hit it like way before over here. And then the second one, we wicked out that and got a really clean V-shaped recovery. Honestly, this one's second entry is a better entry than the first one in my opinion, but I still do like both of the entries, and they're both really good trades in my opinion. So if you took a loss on that, don't worry, I think it's a really good trade. The 5 minute fair value gap or the 5 minute IFVG play, really good too. If you took that and won, good shit. But I didn't take that one because of my 2 trades a day policy. So yeah, that's all for the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.